Boxing Truth here, back with another video. Make sure to smash that like button, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, let's talk about this early Christmas present that Errol Spence just received. It was a predetermined gift decision. Yeah, you heard me right. Danny Garcia won the fight. I don't know what the fuck, it was clear cut from the broadcast, the scorecard was going to be predetermined, unanimous. It wasn't like that at all in the ring, man. I saw a completely different fight. I saw a 116-112 score, but in the other direction. And Danny was paid to really just be the opponent for Spence in order to, build up Spence even more. But Spence is clearly not the same fighter, at least on this night. He's definitely not the truth. After I just saw him lose to Danny Garcia, and he needed protection from the PBC in order to escape with his unified titles tonight. I mean, it was very biased. The commentators with Dick Ride and Spence, the punch stats were a little bullshit. Who cares about punch stats? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Brian Kenny. No one gives a shit about punch stats. The true boxing fans, at least. But that's how it was. It was a fake win for Spence. He didn't look good. He had some moments where he established his aggressiveness, landed the body punches, was outstripping Danny on the inside at times. But man, there were rounds where Danny was landing big shots. He was landing his counters. He was landing the cleaner shots. He was backing Spence up. He was even he finished the fight stronger than Errol Spence. I thought he swept the last 3 rounds. I scored 8 rounds to 4 for Danny Garcia. The first round could have went either way. He won rounds 2, he won round 4, he won round 5, he won round 7, and he won round 10, 11, and 12. I also felt he won round 9. I mean, Spence there was rounds where he just didn't do shit, which is why he lost the rounds. And Garcia landed some good, clean shots. Spence really didn't have Danny in nowhere near type of trouble. It was a very, very good, solid, competitive fight that I felt Danny won. But he pretty much knew he wasn't going to get the decision. They paid him to, not to lay down. He gave an honest effort. Actually felt he won the fight. But he knew he was the B side, and they weren't going to give him this one. But he's going to be well taken care of course. That's the trade-off. He's going to be well taken care of. He gave a great account of himself. He'll get another opportunity. But, yeah, man. Errol Spence got an early Christmas present. Another unimpressive performance. He ain't the truth. Terrence Crawford makes easy work of Errol Spence, especially this version. I mean, he'll knock out Errol Spence, just like Bob said, in the same number of rounds as he did Kell Brook. And Manny Pacquiao is licking his chops right now. Bro, that's probably going to be next. Manny's probably going to cherry pick Errol Spence after what he just saw tonight. And Manny's going to beat the shit out of Errol Spence. I already called it, man. This version ain't beating nobody. Not the 2 top elite welterweights in this division. And that's Terrence Crawford and Manny Pacquiao. Crawford's going to be asked out, though. I don't think he's going to get the Pacquiao fight. Pacquiao's right-hand man, Sean Gibbons, stated that Manny was going to be watching tonight. And I'm telling you, oh boy, he is licking his chops. He is most likely going to take that Errol Spence fight, shut up a lot of haters, take his 2 straps, and retire into the sunset. That Errol Spence version tonight ain't going to beat no Terrence Crawford, is not going to beat a Manny Pacquiao, a 42-year-old Manny Pacquiao at that. And that version of Spence might not even beat an inactive Keith Thurman. Another unimpressive performance, no statements made. Errol Spence is not the truth. He might not even be the version he once was prior to the Sean Porter fight. Errol escapes with a gifted, predetermined, unanimous decision. Politics was in the way for Danny to get this decision. This wasn't going to happen no matter how well he fought. And he fought very well, man. Felt he won the fight. Felt he did the superior work in there and finished the fight stronger and stole the 12th round on my card. But, people are going to be in denial of what they just saw. But you know what the Fox commentators want you to believe, what the punch stats want you to believe, what the media wants you to believe. That's not what happened in the ring tonight. Your boy Errol Spence needed a gift to beat a Danny Garcia who's never had an elite win in the 147-pound weight class. But he fought very well tonight. He showed that he's a good fighter and should be regarded as a top welterweight going forward. But the politics of boxing, we're not going to deny the gifted unanimous decision win for Errol Spence. He'll move on, continue to duck Terrence Crawford because he knows he can't beat Terrence Crawford, and Manny Pacquiao may very well just end up exposing this version of Errol Spence because there ain't no truth nowhere near attached to that name. This is Boxing Truth. I'm out.